What? Making waffles. With a side of bacon. Don't tell my wife.
Whatever you say, officer. Oh, and if you want some more coffee, just shout. Next service, waffles with bacon on the side.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt your dinner, Officer Owens. There's a guy smoking over there in the corner booth.
Wait here. I'll have a word.
Why? You can't trust me?
One day I bought a coffee.
Excuse me, sir. There's no smoking in here.
This demonstration used just 5 ounces of my latest toxin. Tomorrow, this will seem like child's play. Gotham, this is your only warning.
Next bus!
Scarecrow's threat worked. Yesterday, there were 6.3 million people in Gotham City. Today, not so many.
I'm waiting for the neighbor across the street to get one so I can see if their ring doorbell caught any of that.
The only people left on the streets are the sort that enjoy the chaos.
Gotham's finest.
Definitely going to be teaming up on this. And,
Scum.
oh my God, Karen, you're in trouble. Good.
Criminals.
Karen, mostly.
And worse,
So most of you guys know
not enough good people left to stop them.
That I was having. Oh yeah, I'm going to talk about that. And a bunch of you guys also know that. And about a week ago, I thought like
It took just 24 hours for us to lose control of the city. Tonight, Gotham's relying on one man to save us all.
and grabs out this huge 3-foot-long y'all, the handoff turned out way better than I could have possibly imagined. He knocks on the door. Karen's husband answers the door. And all I see is this driver's hand.
Finally, Gotham belongs to the right people. No
I'm giving it back. Evacuate? Screw that. Scarecrow don't scare me.
Control, this is Falcon 5. I'm seeing a riot in progress. Cauldron District, over.
Yeah, I fought Batman once. Broke my arm in 3 places. But the way I see it, lightning ain't gonna strike the same place twice.
I'm just glad you made it out okay. Sorry, I've got to go. Stay safe, Barbara. You still know how to make an entrance.
How's the evacuation going?
Last bus crossed the city limits an hour ago. I'm just glad my little girl got out when she did. Now the real work begins.
Any lead on Scarecrow?
We were tracking an unknown military vehicle speeding through Chinatown. It's the only lead we've had all night, but they gave us the slip. With the evacuation, I just don't have the manpower left in the city.
If you find it, tell your men not to engage. I'll deal with it.
Do you really think Scarecrow's crazy enough to detonate a chemical weapon in Gotham?
I won't let that happen, Jim. In case you need to reach me, it's going to be a long night.
All units, we've got a 1033 in Sector 2. Missing patrol car. Unit 247. Suspected officer down.
Hey, Batman. Every damn time.
Oracle, I need the location of Unit 247.
Already working on it. How's my dad doing?
He's holding up.
Somehow, he always does. Okay, I'm sending through the squad car's location. Be careful. It's not looking good out there.
This is more like it. Gotham went to sleep after Joker died.
Control, looks like we got a body. Rooftop of the Gotham Herald. 1004 out.
I wait for his neighbor across the street to get home so I can see if those ring doorbell count any of that.
They ain't forgetting what the man did to him in the courthouse. What's payback?
Me and my son have definitely
This ain't your city anymore. You should have left with the others. You brought this on yourself, trying to be a hero.
So most of you guys know about my
Please,
neighbor.
break his jaw.
All the animals all the police for this barbecue that I was having. Oh yeah, I'm gonna top it all off. She's poisonous. And a bunch of you guys also know that I'm gonna play more with my barbecue. And by the way, No.
Hey, Batman! Don't leave me here, please.
I knew exactly when it was going to arrive. So there I am, sitting down.
You're safe.
Thanks, Batman. I thought they were gonna kill me.
The driver stops in front of their house, gets into the back of his vehicle.
The city's overrun. We don't stand a chance.
Stay here. I'll send someone to pick you up.
What are you doing?
Evening the odds.
Turned out way better than I could have possibly imagined.
How did they get their hands on military hardware?
The Batmobile.
Oracle, I need to track that military vehicle.
A squad car has picked up the pursuit. I'm relaying its location now.
All of your men.
Golf Oscar 5-6, this is Commissioner Gordon. I'm calling off the pursuit. It's too dangerous.
Sir, we're right here. We can take these bastards. Come on, punch it! What the? They just fired an RPG at us! Where the hell are these guys?
5-6, pull back now. That's an order. Let Batman deal with this.
5-6 has taken a direct hit from an RPG. They're gone, sir.
Tim, please, Batman, you've got to stop them.
Don't worry, Tim. He's mine.
This is Guardian 1, tracking suspect through Gotham North. Target vehicle is at the clock tower. Suspect vehicle is in Chinatown. Batman's in pursuit. Suspect vehicle is in Gotham North.
That takes care of the vehicle. I need to interrogate the driver and find out what he knows.
Somebody help me. Please. Watching the package get closer and closer to their address. And as soon as the delivery driver was running back away, stay back, freak! Their house, gets into the back of his vehicle, and grabs out this huge
Stay out.
3-foot tall. Yeah. For y'all, the handoff turned out way better than I could have possibly imagined.
Where's Scarecrow?
Go to hell.
And all I see is this driver handing this massive thing.
Where is he?
Clearly seen
I got nothing to say to you, Batman.
to her husband.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Okay. She's working out of a penthouse in Chinatown. I swear that's all I know.
If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
The other one.
And all you hear is, what the fuck is this? This makes my arm jealous. He's working inside with this.
Oracle, check the chemical analysis I've just uploaded.
Sure. Is this what I think it is?
Scarecrow's new toxin. An uncontaminated sample.
You're not kidding. I'll prepare a full chemical breakdown on the back computer. What are you going to do?
Scarecrow's got a safe house nearby. I'm going to pay him a visit.
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
So most of you guys know about my Karen-ass neighbor. She called animal control on me. She called the police for the
Control, we have a riot in progress. Chinatown, over.
one of my doctors. And a bunch of you guys also know that I'm in a prank war with my 15-year-old son. And about a week ago, I thought to myself, why am I wasting all my energy pranking my 15-year-old son when I could be pranking my Karen-ass neighbor? So I went on to this site myself,
We heard about Riddler. He's gone crazy. Crazier than usual, anyway.
and this place does not do discreet packages.
How long do we keep her in there?
No.
Until we get the order to gas her.
Do your worst. The boredom is killing me.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you when we're good and ready. Why do we have to wait? We can give her a dose now. Be my guest. I'll tell Scarecrow it was your idea. I was just joking. Didn't sound like a joke. You think I want him to know I was going against orders? Have you seen him? Yeah, up close. He's done something to his face, hasn't he? Looks like he's taken a knife and cut chunks out of it. Rumor is he got his face torn off by some freak called Killer Croc. Really? Looks deliberate to me. Yeah, well, I guess he figured he should look the part. You know?
I can't say I'm surprised. You should really review your security. I've seen 3 with faster reflexes. Something tells me this wasn't part of the plan. Well, that's made things a little more interesting.
Sir, it's Batman. He's here.
Were you expecting to find me, Batman? I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Take a look at the chamber. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
That's enough, Bat Freak. We're walking out of here. Nice and slow. You try anything stupid, I'll blow her brains out.
Charming. But only one of us is getting out of this cell.
No!
And a bunch of you guys also know that I'm in a prank with my 15-year-old son. And about a week ago, I thought...
Nothing like a little natural immunity.
So that could be pranking my kid. Maybe. So you went on this site that sells adult Valentine stuff. And I had it sent to her house. And this one is not new discreet packaging. Now, through the magic of exactly.
What are you doing here?
Why did Scarecrow lock you up?
Watching the package get closer
No hello.
closer to her address.
Tell me.
The delivery driver was one stop away.
And what if I don't want to?
The driver
Then I burn every plant in Gotham.
and grabs out this huge
It started with a meeting.
What meeting?
Everyone was there. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, even poor Harley. Scarecrow said he had a plan. That together we could take you out, and Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea. I told him that I wasn't interested in his pathetic human games. And when I came to, I was locked up in that room. It's such a shame that his vile toxin has no effect on me. Nature always wins. Will he ever learn?
You're coming with me.
You only had to ask. What's wrong?
Go, go, go! We've got the target, sir. He's cornered. Don't move!
Are you sure it's him?
Confirmed, it's Batman.
Sir, that tank they have backing them up is unmanned.
Good.
I thought this would be tough. Let's...
60mm cannon operational. Fire suppressor engaged.
No.
Batman, I've spotted 6 more unmanned tanks moving through Chinatown. They'll be there any second.
Watching the package as soon as the delivery driver gets one step away, they'll walk out on the back front porch. The driver stops in front of their house, gets into the back of his vehicle, grabs out this huge 3-foot long. And y'all, the handoff turns around, break that in, and I'm going to talk to you about it. The parent footprint. And all that clearly sees what the fuck it was to her husband.
to leave.
The master of understatement as ever.
See if the Ring doorbell caught any of that.
Oracle, I need to know where those tanks are coming from.
I'm tracking several transport helicopters moving into the city. There are more on the way.
Activate the Batmobile weapon diagnostics. It's time to go to war.
Karen-ass neighbor. She's called animal control on me. She's called the police for the barbecue that I was having. Oh yeah, and the top it all off.
Simulation activated. Weapon energy system diagnostic test online. Stage 1. Destroy targets to charge up weapon energy and activate missile barrage. Missile barrage level 1 ready. Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 2. Charge the missile barrage to level 2 to destroy up to 4 targets at once. Missile barrage level 2 ready. Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 3. Taking damage depletes weapon energy. Charge up missile barrage to level 2 and destroy 4 active targets to complete diagnostic test.
I'm waiting for his doorbell caught any of that. Me and my son are definitely going to be all of my guys what do you guys know about my Karen-ass neighbor? She called animal control. She called the police for the barbecue that I was having. Oh yeah, and they're not all on what my doctor. And the most of you guys also know that I'm in a place where and about a week ago I thought to myself, why am I wasting my energy thanking my 15-year-old son when I could be thanking my Karen-ass neighbor?
Missile barrage level 2 ready. Diagnostic test complete. Simulation complete.
Not do discrete packaging. No.
Batman, I'm seeing a transport deploying more tanks at Panessa Studios. I've warned GCPD to pull their men off the streets.
I'm heading there now.
Come in, all units. This is Commissioner Gordon. We have numerous hostile tanks deployed across the city. Gotham is under attack. I want everyone off the streets and back to GCPD. We're not equipped to deal with what's out there. Thank God there's someone who is.
Jim, tell your men they can resume their patrols. Tanks have been dealt with.
Thank God. Let's hope they were the last.
Don't count on it. I need the isolation chamber prepped at the GCPD lockup. I'm bringing in Ivy.
Harley's in town. I thought she'd just curl up and die without Joker.
Good to have you here, Batman. Bring her down to the lockup on the lower level.
What the hell? Open fire! It's Batman!
So there I am, sitting down, watching the package get closer and closer to her address. And as soon as the delivery
Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
And grabs out this
Who taught you to drive?
Yeah. And y'all, the handoff turned out way better than I could have possibly imagined. He knocks on the door. Karen's husband answers the door. And all I see is this driver handing this massive thing that you can clearly see what the fuck it
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly, why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Ivy, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh, good. Another cell.
I wait for his neighbor across the street to get home so I can see if their Ring doorbell caught any of that.
You feel safer now that I'm all locked up?
Turned out so fucking
reality of the situation is this. We no longer have
Me and my son are definitely going to be teaming up on this. And oh my God, Karen, you're in trouble.
Scum out there on the streets will do everything in their power to make sure it stays that way. Now you all had your chance to
So most of you guys know about my Karen-ass neighbor. She's called animal control on me. She called the police for a barbecue that I was having. Oh yeah.
Screw you.
She poisoned.
Damn bureaucrats.
And a bunch of you guys
We're on
also
our
know
own.
that I'm in a
We can
friend
handle
zone
it,
with my
Jim.
15-year-old
What's the
son.
latest?
And about a week
We've
ago,
got
I thought
incidents
to
cropping
myself,
up all over the
why am I
city.
wasting all my
Cash,
energy
give us a
on my
rundown.
15-year-old son when I could
All
be
right,
friending
let's
my
see.
Karen-ass neighbor. So I went onto this site that
First
sells
up,
bulk.
we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long.
Discreet packaging. No.
Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard. Knowing that guy, he's got to be up to no good.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham South and West.
Karen's husband answers the door. And all I see is this driver handing this massive thing that you can clearly see what the
Gonna
fuck it
join.
was.
I'm going to investigate that crime scene. If there's a serial killer in town, I'll find them.
Good luck out there, Batman.
After you finish searching the docks, I want you to link up with Michaels and work your way.
I've never seen him up close before.
Yep, poor bastard. He ain't gonna be able to live with himself when he finds out what he did in that diner.
Hey, Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing. He's got plans for you, Batman.
Batman. Just want to say it's good to have you on board.
This thing's had a serious upgrade. Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank. Nice.
Don't get too close. He's here. Back up.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Remnants of Gotham, I have messages for you all. To the vandals who stayed behind to pick the still warm flesh from Gotham's bones, have your fun. You are under my protection. To the cowards quaking behind the police department's walls, you will not be spared. And to Batman, I have already won. Emptied your city with a violent Hudson and a few threatening words. That's how little the safety you provided was worth. And when the dawn comes, when Gotham lies in ruin and I turn my gaze to the world beyond, the legend of the Batman will be worth nothing.
Alfred, I found the mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death.
And all I see is this driver handing this massive thing that you can clearly see what the fuck it was to her husband.
Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Ring doorbell caught any of that. Me and my son are definitely going to be teaming up on this, and oh my god, Karen, you're in trouble. Get fucked, Karen. Merchant. So most of you guys know about my Karen-ass neighbor. She's called animal control on me. She called the police for a barbecue that I was having. Oh yeah, and to top it all off, she poisoned one of my dogs. And a bunch of you guys also know that I'm in a plant war with my 15-year-old son. And about a week ago, I thought to myself, why am I wasting all my...
A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia.
So I went on to this site that sells, well, adult fun time stuff. And I had it sent to her house. And this place does not do discreet packaging. No. And through the magic of package tracking, I knew exactly when it was going to arrive. So there I am, sitting down, watching the package get closer and closer to her address. And as soon as the delivery driver was one stop away, I walked out onto my front porch. The driver stops in front of their house, gets into the back of his vehicle, and grabs out this huge 3-foot-long... Yeah. The job, the handout turned out way better than I could have possibly imagined. He knocks on the door, Karen's husband answers the door.
The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent.
Massive thing that you could clearly see what the fuck it was to her husband. What the fuck is this? This makes my arm jealous. What the fuck? up and see if their Ring doorbell caught any of that. I never thought it turned out so fucking perfect. Me and my son are definitely going to be teaming up on this, and oh my god, Karen's in trouble. Good fuck, Karen. Mercy. So most of you guys know about my Karen-ass neighbor. She called animal control on me. She called the police for a barbecue that I was having. Oh yeah, and to top it all off, she poisoned one of my dogs. And a bunch of you guys also know that I'm in a prank war with my 15-year-old son. And about a week ago, I thought to myself, why am I wasting all my energy pranking my 15-year-old son when I could be pranking my Karen-ass neighbor? So I went on to excite myself about adult fun time stuff. And I had it sent to her house. And this place is not...
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect. Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Answers to doors. And all I see is this driver handing this massive thing that you can clearly see what the fuck it was to her husband. Her husband's reaction, fucking priceless. Her husband turns around and starts going inside, and all you hear is, "What the fuck is this? This makes my arm jealous. What the fuck?" He's walking inside with this.
The missing fire crew's not safe on these streets. I'll start by checking Dixon Dock West. That was their last reported location.
I'm waiting for his neighbor across the street to get doorbell on any of that.
Control, we found Station 17's truck. It's at Dixon Dock West. Anyone searching for the crew yet? Falcon 4 out.
Think he's had enough?
The driver stops in front of their house, gets into the back of his vehicle, and grabs out this huge 3-foot-long... Yeah. And y'all, the handoff turned out...
God, it's really you.
What happened here?
Our truck was attacked. The riders dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
I'll save your crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up.
To her husband.
It's about 10 of us to every cop. They're gonna wish they'd left with the others.
He's walking inside with his pointing at his face. He's examining. for his neighbor across the street to get around to see if there was
Scarecrow pulling this on Halloween. Guess he's got a sense of humor after all.
Turned out so fucking perfect. Me and my son are definitely gonna be teaming up on this, and oh my god, Karen, you're in trouble. So most of you guys know about my Karen-ass name. All the police for a barbecue that I was having. Oh yeah, and to top it all off, she poisoned one of my doctors. And a bunch of you guys also know that I'm in a prank war with my 15-year-old son. And about a week ago, I thought to myself, why am I wasting all my energy pranking my 15-year-old son when I could be pranking my Karen-ass neighbor? So I went on to this site that sells, well, adult fun-time stuff.
Yeah, why guess all of Gotham's bad guys like us?
And this one does not do
I don't know. He's probably got a, what do you call it, a plan or something?
What kind of plan?
How should I know? If I could figure out plans of guys like him, I'd come up with plans of my own, wouldn't I? Good ones with like contingencies and stuff like that.
The driver stops in front of our house, gets into the back of his vehicle, and grabs out this huge 3-foot-long, and y'all, the handoff turned out way better than I could have possibly imagined. He walks on the door.
That man's got a tank now? Guess we got him scared.
And all I see is this massive thing. Like, I can really see what the fuck it was. So most of you guys know about my Karen-ass neighbor. She called in that control on me. She called the police for a barbecue that I was having. Oh yeah, and to top it all off, about a week ago, I thought to myself, why am I wasting all my energy pranking my 15-year-old son when I could be pranking my Karen-ass neighbor? So I went on to this site that sells, well, adult fun-time stuff, and I had it sent to her house. And this place does not do discreet packaging. Through the magic of package tracking, I knew exactly when it was going to go out.
Tonight's the night we stick it to the back. About time, if you ask me.
The handoff turned out way better than I could have possibly imagined.
Why are you doing this? You don't ask the questions here, punk. How about we stay where you live together? You like that? That's what I thought.
I want you silent. Except when I'm beating your ass. And I want to hear you cry. Makes it more enjoyable. It's like music to my ears. Like the finest symphony. I never get sick of hearing some poor punk squealing. You're animals!
It's the freaking bat!
Smash you into little pieces, fat freak.
attack.
The chief had us heading back into the city, searching for civilians. He said we weren't leaving anyone behind, and then from nowhere this fireball or something slammed into us. I must have blacked out. Next thing I know, one of these psychos is stubbing a cigarette out on me. You found the others? What about the chief?
I'm still looking. Wait here. I'll arrange for you to be taken to safety.
3 foot long. Yeah. Beyond the handoff turned out way better than I could possibly imagine. You want to know the door? Karen's husband answers the door. And all I see is this sniper's handing this massive thing that
Poison Ivy's in town. Really? I still owe her for brainwashing me in the asylum.
Pelican 5 to control. We're tracking rioters on Bleak Island, over.
Dan's planning something big. Why else would he team up with Penguin?
Me and my son are definitely going to be teaming up on this, and oh my god, Carol's in trouble. Good boss, Carolyn.
Pelican 5 to control. Rioters in Chinatown, over.
She called animal control on me. She called the police for a barbecue that I was having. Oh yeah, and to top it all off, she poisoned one of my dogs. And a bunch of you guys also know that I'm in a prank war with my 15-year-old son. And about a week ago, I thought to myself, why am I wasting all my energy?
We're gonna need a damn bomb to take out that car of his.
Then I should be pranking my Karen-ass neighbor. So I went on to this site that sells adult fun time stuff. And I had it sent to her house. And this place does not do screen packaging. No. Through the magic of package.
Batman's got a tank? Let's change it.
And it was when you arrived. So there I am, sitting down, watching the package get closer and closer to her address. And as soon as the delivery driver was one stop away, I walked out onto my front porch. The driver stops in front of their house, gets into the back of his vehicle, and grabs out this huge 3 foot long.
That's the bat!
Yeah. With y'all, the handoff turned out way better than I could have possibly imagined. See, you want to know the door? Karen Simpson answers the door. For his neighbor across the street to get one from ring doorbell on any of that. I never thought it turned out so fucking perfect. Me and my son are definitely going to be teaming up on this, and oh my god, Carol's in trouble.
I'm gonna find the bat, drag him out of that tank, car, armored personnel, whatever, and beat him to a pulp. Just watch me.
She called the police for a barbecue that I was having. Oh yeah, and to top it all off, she poisoned one of my dogs. And a bunch of you guys also know that I'm in a prank war with my 15-year-old son. And that was because I thought to myself, why am I wasting all my energy? Then I should be pranking my Karen-ass neighbor. So I went on to this site that sells adult fun time stuff. And I had it sent to her house. And this place does not do discreet packaging. No.
I didn't think Scarecrow had what it takes to pull this off.
I'll kill you, bat.
I see you're too scared to face me.
What the fuck is this? This makes my arm jealous.
Scarecrow thinks he can just roll a bunch of tanks into Gotham? Yeah.
I might say his neighbor across the street would get home so I could see if their ring doorbell caught any of that.
Per your request, I've created a series of diagnostic simulations.
Me and my son are definitely going to be teaming up on this, and oh my god, Carrie me is better. Good fuck, Carrie. So most of you guys know about my Carrie. She's called animal control on me. She called the police for the barbecue that I was having. Oh yeah, and to top it all off, and a bunch of you guys also know that I'm in a prank war with my 15-year-old son. And about a week ago, I thought to myself, why am I wasting all my energy?
I wish Joker's Funland was still open. Thanks for the Ferris wheel.
So I went on to this site that sells adult fun time stuff. And I had it sent to their house. And this place does not do discreet packaging. No. Through the magic of...
I thought Arkham City was fun. This is another level.
So there I am, sitting down, watching the package get closer and closer to her address. And as soon as the delivery driver was one stop away, from their house, gets into the back of his vehicle, and grabs out this huge 3-foot-long...
Did you see the look on that cop's face when he turned the corner and saw it? Ran all the way back to GCPD.
Karen Crispin answers the door. And all I see is this spider carrying this massive thing that she really needs what the fuck it was to her husband.
Where's Harley anyway? She just vanished after Arkham City shut down.
I wait for his neighbor across
Don't
the street
forget,
to get
we gotta
home
go
so
see
I can see if
Penguin
there's
later.
ring
He's got
doorbell
something
caught any
special
of that.
planned.
I never thought it would turn out so fucking perfect. Me and my son are definitely going to be teaming up on
What
this.
hit me?
Oh my god, Carrie, you're in trouble. Get fucked, Karen. Mercy. So most of you guys know about my Karen neighbor. She's called animal control on me. She called the police for the barbecue that I was having. Oh yeah, and then all poison. What my dog did. And a bunch of you guys also know that I'm in a prank war with my 15-year-old son. And about a week ago, I thought to myself, why am I wasting all my energy pranking my 15-year-old son when I could be pranking my Karen-ass neighbor? Well, I went on to this site that sells drugs.
You're not the guy working with Scarecrow? Got a case of bad envy.
No. through the magic of package tracking, I knew exactly when it was going to be around. So there I am, sitting down, watching the package get delivered and progress. And as soon as the delivery driver was one stop away, I walked out on my front porch. The driver stopped in front of their house, gets into the back of
What's with all the rain?
and grabs out
Suddenly
this
Penguin don't look so stupid with that umbrella.
3-foot-long to the ground, the hand up, turned down, and raised out his hand.
He's on the tail. Outrun that thing. Come on, lose him. Remind me to hit a toy shop before we leave. Told my kid I was gonna buy him a present. The hell is that thing? It's a man. Turn around. Go, go. Oh God, what's he doing? What's he doing? Tailing us. Keep driving. Run! Get away from him! We saw a bunch of Penguin and Harvey's boys working together. I'm telling you, sound of the apocalypse.
Don't worry, he ain't catch run!
Wasting all my energy playing my 15-year-old son when I could be checking my Karen-ass neighbor. So I went on to this site that sells, adult fun-time stuff.
Control, the Oldsmobile looks ready to engage. Truck in 5 hours.
Not do discreet packaging.
He's gonna get us. No,
I knew exactly when it was going to arrive. So there I was, sitting down, watching and as soon as the delivery driver was one stop away, I walked out on my front porch. The driver stopped and pulled my house, gets to the back of his vehicle, grabs out this 3-foot-long
that man will take care of Scarecrow, and I'll take care of everybody's stuff.
And all I see is this driver candy. To her husband.
Rider spotted in the cauldron. Truck in 5 hours.
Damn psychos! They're gonna kill me! Batman showed up. I'm getting out of here while the guards still got me inside us.
Me and my son are definitely going to be keeping up on this, and oh my God, Terry, we're in trouble. It's the fuck
That's got a tank. Scarecrow's got lots of tanks. Where's my tank? It ain't fair, I'm telling you.
Now the police for a barbecue that I was having. Oh yeah, I know top it all off. She's poisonous. One of my doctors. And if I could you guys also know that I'm in a prank war with my 15-year-old son. And about a week ago, I thought
Remember, you see Batman, shout and charge him. Never fails.
When I could be pranking my Karen-ass neighbor. So I went on to this site that sells, well, adult fun-time stuff. And I had it just go on. And this place does not do discreet packaging. No.
Penguin and Two-Face working together? That's weird. I don't like it.
one stop away, they'll walk out onto my front porch. The driver stops in front of their house, gets into the back of his vehicle, and grabs
It's
out
not
this
Scarecrow's army. Look out!
3-foot long.
It's Batman!
To the job, the handoff turned out way better than I could possibly imagine. He knocks on the door, Karen Simpson answers the door. And all I see is this driver handy, this massive thing that you can clearly see what the fuck it was. To her husband.
Alright, guys, it's party time! There won't be a goddamn left for Scarecrow to gas when we're finished! What's the bear doing here?
I'm waiting for his neighbor across the street to get home so I can see if there's ring doorbell on any of that. I never thought he'd turn up so perfect.
No way I'm joining with Scarecrow. Only working for Two-Face. Half the time, anyway.
So most of you guys know about my Karen-ass neighbor. She's called animal control on me. She called the police for a barbecue that I was having. Oh yeah, I know I'm all out. And about a week ago, I thought to myself, why am I wasting my energy pranking my 15-year-old son when I could be pranking my Karen-ass neighbor? So I went on to this site
You cannot run from that long arm of justice.
And this place does not do discreet packaging.
I ain't afraid of Scarecrow. If he was really scary, he wouldn't need fear gas, right?
And as soon as the delivery driver was one stop away, we'll walk out onto my front porch. The driver stops in front of our house, gets into the back of his vehicle, and grabs out this huge 3-foot long.
You gotta hand it to Scarecrow. He's given us the keys to the whole city.
Way better than I could have possibly imagined. He knocks on the door. Karen Simpson answers the door. And all I see is this cyber candy. Massive thing that you can clearly see what the fuck it was. Her husband.
I need to stay on Bleak Island and follow up on the lead for Scarecrow.
I think this is gonna be one special Halloween.
He's walking inside with the tip pointed at his.
I'm heading to the clock tower to see what Oracle's found on Scarecrow's toxin.
Let's hope it's good news, sir.
For his neighbor across the street to get home so I can see if their ring doorbell caught any of that. I never thought he'd turn up so fucking perfect. Me and my son definitely got to keep up on this, and oh my god, Carrie.
I think I saw Batman earlier. Guy's looking a little hairier these days.
So most of you guys know about my Karen-ass neighbor. She called animal control on me. She called the police for a barbecue that I was having. Oh yeah, I know top it all off. She's poisoned.
Oh, this is like Arkham City. We've got the whole damn place to ourselves.
We were informed that Alex had a court date. They said Alex had a court date on January 2nd, and he's not here. So we were going to appear in court. Alex, why was I supposed to go to court?
The man's been in control for too long. It's about time we turn the tables on that freak.
It's Alex. Oh, I'm going to stop him and give him off. You realize on jail.
You see the Bat's car? I'd like to go for a joyride in that thing.
I'll definitely go back out on her shiver with my shank and shake her with my ship. Alright, we'll have officers at your house to arrest you very soon. Alex! Okay, make sure they...
I had my mask ready and everything. Man, are you still going on about that? Every year I go out trick-or-treating on Halloween. It's a family tradition. I think your idea of trick-or-treating might be a little different than everyone else's.
And then we'll let you know when your next birthday is, blah, blah, blah. It was a scam and now it's new. Hope you just popped off at once. How many of you were scared though? Like, what the fuck? I know, I can give boss. Karen, we're gonna follow. Alex has a warrant for his arrest. And he was not shy telling them his stuff. We were informed that Alex has a warrant for his arrest for missing the court case. They said Alex had a court date on January 2nd and he did not appear. So it was a failure to appear in court warrant. Alex, why was I supposed to go to court for destroying your mom's coat? This is not a last matter or a time to joke. You realize that you're going to get arrested. Alex? Oh, handcuffs. That brings back memories with your mom. You realize you can be sentenced to prison, not jail, prison. Oh, I'll be your mom's prisoner any day of the week. I'll definitely go back out on her yard and shiver with my shank and shake her with my shit. Alright, cool. We'll have officers at your house to arrest you very soon. Alex! Okay, make sure they turn on their sirens when they come and get me. Your mom was making last night. Don't freak out. This was a scam text that's been going around.
Nah, Penguin's parents were Gotham royalty. He got the accent at school. If it's for real, anyway.
And then we'll let you know when your next court date is. Blah, blah, blah. It was a scam and now it's good. How many of you were scared though? Let me get the fuck. I know, I can do it.
You think we should have evacuated?
We were informed that Alex has a warrant for his arrest for missing a court case. They said Alex had a court date on January 2nd and to appear in court warrant. Alex, why was I supposed to go to court for destroying your mom's coat? This is not a last matter or a time to joke. You realize that you're gonna get arrested. Alex, oh, handcuffs. That brings back memories with your mom. Prison, not jail, prison. Oh, I'll be your mom's prisoner any day of the week. I'll definitely go back out on her yard and shiver with my shank and shake her with my ship. Alright, cool. We'll have officers at the Alex! Okay, make sure they turn on their sirens when they come and get me. The noise reminds me of the noise of your mom was making last night.
Two-Face and Penguin ain't the only ones in on this. You know. I know, I hear things. There's a bunch of them getting a piece of the action. They're all meeting in Gotham tonight.
And then we'll let you know when your next court date is, blah, blah, blah. It was a scam and now it's new. Hope you just popped off at the mouth. How many of you were scared though? Like, what the fuck? I know, I can get boss, Karen. Alex has a warrant for his arrest. And he was not shy telling them his stuff. We were informed that Alex has a warrant for his arrest for missing a court date. They said Alex had a court date on January 2nd and he did not appear, so it was a failure to appear in court warrant. Alex, why was I supposed to go to court for destroying your mom's...
Identity confirmed.
That brings back memories with your mom. You realize you can be sentenced to prison, not jail, prison. Oh, I'll be your mom's prisoner any day of the week. I'll definitely go back out on her yard and shiver with my shank and shake her with my ship. Alright, cool. We'll have officers at your house to arrest you very soon. Alex! Okay, make sure they turn...
Do I come in the Batcave, start messing with all your stuff?
You've managed to reduce the compound to its core elements.
But there's nothing in there that we can trace.
What if we'd been looking at this the wrong way? Instead of searching for the toxin, what if we focus on the manufacturing process?
Why didn't I see this? The reaction emits a unique radiation spike.
Run a scan of the city for this energy signature. It'll show where Scarecrow is creating his fear toxin.
It'll take a few hours to bring the satellites into position.
We don't have enough time. I'll repurpose the antenna at the movie studios.
Bruce, I spoke to Dad. I hate lying to him. He'd kill me if he knew I was still in the city. He still blames himself for this.
We'll stop Scarecrow.
This is not a laughing matter or a time to joke. You realize that you're gonna get arrested. Alex! Oh, handcuffs. That brings back memories with your mom. You realize you'll be sentenced to prison. Not jail, prison. Oh, I'll be your mom's prisoner any day of the week. I'll definitely go back out on her yard and shiver with my shank and shank her with my shiv. Alright, cool. We'll have officers at your house to arrest you very soon. Alex! Okay, make sure they turn on their sirens when they come and get me. The noise reminds me of the noises your mom was making last night. Don't freak out. This was a scam text that's been going around.
Jim, we've got a way to find out where Crane's working from.
Thank God. What can I do?
Get your men ready. Soon as we've got a location, I'll let you know.
All right.
Weird. All the radio stations are playing that emergency broadcast song.
Oh my god. Here we go. So today Alex decided to take my Get Fucked Oprah shirt and wear it to school. And I guess that was it. That's what got this movie like, we're fucking done. They called Alex to the office and escorted him to the school therapist, or the school counselor. Once in there, the therapist...
Give up the hunt fast. You won't find me until I want you to.
Does your dad make you wear these types of clothing to school? Are you rational out at anything? And Alex said no. I just thought the Get Fucked Oprah shirt was funny. Now, why do you believe that that is funny? Because your dad told you it was? It's funny because Oprah is a multi-billionaire asking for money from...
Man, I can't believe how quick they got everyone out of the city. We should make this a regular thing.
Get fucked. Alex, we know what your dad has to say. We want to hear from you. What do you think about all this? How do you feel? Alex, you know what? I feel trapped. I feel like I'm giving up on my dreams, that I can't achieve certain things. It's okay. I understand. See, I knew you would understand because, you know, you're a school counselor and your therapy license is kind of null and void. Excuse me? I mean, if you think about it, you're just one step up from camp counselor. I'll have you know, I love what I do. Alex, really? What keeps you here? Is it that big, fat school counselor's paycheck? Or is it more of you being nosy and trying to insert problems where there isn't any? Excuse you? I didn't sneeze. That's not what I meant, Alex. Alex, you don't think that you're where there isn't one. Just explain how I am the way that I am. But if you're just gonna stay here the rest of your time,
The generator's damaged. I need to bypass it and power the antenna directly.
Hello again, Mr. Wayne. How can I help you this time?
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
It's 100% functional. Though no guarantees if you're intending to pull that car of yours up the side of a building.
You read my mind.
It's in the job description, Mr. Wayne. Batwing's on its way.
And just FYI, guys, Get Fucked Rob and Get Fucked Oprah t-shirts will be taken down from my store pretty soon. So if you really want one, I suggest
Your allies
you
will
go
come
get
in
them.
tonight, Batman. I will be the end of you all.
Oh my god. Here we go. So today I decided to take my Get Fucked Oprah shirt and wear it to school. And I guess that was it. We're fucking done. They called Alex the school therapist or the school counselor. Once in there, the therapist all kinds of different ways. Does your dad are you because your dad told you it was? It's funny because Oprah is a multi-billionaire asking for money for grocery break. So you can get fucked.
How do you plan on getting the car onto the roof?
I'll improvise.
The winch needs a secure anchor point to function. Once it's attached, just hit reverse.
You know what?
And please be careful with the car, Mr. Wayne. She's one of a kind.
I'm giving up on my dreams, that I can't achieve certain things. It's okay. I understand. See, I knew you would understand because, you know, you're a school counselor and your therapy life is kind of null and void. Excuse me? I mean, if you think about it, you're just one step paycheck? Or is it more of you being nosy and trying to insert problems where there isn't any? Excuse you? I don't see. It's not what I meant. All I'm saying is that you're trying to find a problem where there isn't one. Just explain how I am the way that I am. If you're going to stay here the rest of the time, it's like you and your problem. I don't have any problem. I'm good. Alex, really? Because you were not where a wedding ring used to be. Or was it just you married the wrong one? Or did your parents push you into marriage? You married some random guy, and of course it didn't work out because you really weren't in love with him. You were just trying to get your parents off the back. Alex, go back to the top. Alex, good talk. See you next week. Good time. Get out. I love my fucking life. Big fuck down and big fuck virtual t-shirt will be taken down from my store pretty soon. So if you really want one, I suggest you hurry up and go get them. Merch link in bio. Alex managed to get himself kicked out of therapy. Oh my god. Here we go. We're fucking done. They called Alex to the office and escorted him to the school therapist, the counselor. Once in there, the therapist, counselor, does your dad make you very clothing? Are you lashing out at it? And I don't know. I just want to get that over with now why do you decide from because your dad told you it was? It's funny because Oprah is a multi-billionaire asking for money from common people who can't even afford groceries right now. So you can get fucked. We want to hear from you. What do you think about all this? What do you feel? You know what? I feel that. I feel like I'm giving up on my dreams, but I can't do certain things. It's okay.
I am waiting for this night. Yearning for it. When I'm finished, the world will be forever changed.
Alex, what keeps you here? Is it that big, fat, cool counselor paycheck? Or is it more of you being close to good doctors where they did them? You? I don't Alex, all I'm saying is that you're trying to find a problem where there isn't one.
Fuck this nigger ass shit.
How I am the way that I am. But if you insist that I stay here the rest of the time, maybe we talk about you and your problems. I don't have any problems. I'm good, Alex. Alex, really? Because I see a tan line where a wedding ring used to be. What was it? Did you just marry the wrong one? Or did your parents push you into marriage and you just married some random guy and of course it didn't work out because you really weren't in love with them. You were just trying to get your parents off your back. Alex, go back to class. Alex, good talk. See you next week, same time. Get out. I love my fucking son. And just FYI, guys, these Get Fucked Rock and Get Fucked Oprah t-shirts will be taken down from my store pretty soon. So if you really want one, I suggest you hurry up and go get them. Merch link in bio. Alex managed to get himself kicked out of therapy. Oh my god. Here we go. So today, Alex decided to take my Get Fucked Oprah shirt and wear it to school. And I guess that was it. That's what got the school being like, we're fucking done. They called Alex to the office and escorted him to the school therapist or the school counselor. Once in there, the therapist counselor started asking him all kinds of different questions. Does your dad make you wear these types of clothing to school? Are you lashing out at anything? And Alex said, no, I just thought the Get Fucked Oprah shirt was funny. Now, why do you believe that that is funny, Alex? Because your dad told you it was? It's funny because Oprah is a multi-billionaire asking for money from common people who can't even afford groceries right now. So she can get fucked. Alex, we know what your dad has to say. We want to hear from you. What do you think about all of this? How do you feel? Alex, you know what? I feel trapped. I feel like I'm giving up on my dreams, that I can't achieve certain things. It's okay. I understand. See, I knew you would understand because, you know, you're a school counselor and your therapy license is kind of null and void. Excuse me? I mean, if you think about it, you're just one step up from a camp counselor. Oh my God. I'll have you know, I love what I do. Alex, really? What keeps you here? Is it that big, fat school counselor's paycheck? Or is it more of you being nosy and trying to insert problems where there isn't any? Excuse you? I didn't sneeze. What? It's not what I meant, Alex. Alex, all I'm saying is that you are trying to find a problem where there isn't one, just to explain how I am the way that I am. But if you insist that I stay here the rest of the time, maybe we talk about you and your problems. I don't have any problems. I'm good, Alex. Alex, really? Because I see a tan line where a wedding ring used to be. What was it? Did you just marry the wrong one? Or did your parents push you into marriage and you just married some random guy and of course it didn't work out because you really weren't in love with him. You were just trying to get your parents off your back. Alex, go back to class. Alex, good talk. See you next week, same time. Get out. I love my fucking son. And just FYI, guys, these Get Fucked Rock and Get Fucked Oprah t-shirts will be taken down from my store pretty soon. So if you really want one, I suggest